What is one thing, like, tell me one thing I've ever done to you that really hurt you so deep?
This lady right here blocked me. And
hey guys, Yemi blocked me.
I didn't block you.
You blocked me everywhere. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tenny Ola. If this is your first time, you are welcome. Please do not make this your last by clicking on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. My returning subscribers, thank you for always coming through. Yeah, so today guys, my last video, you guys liked it and a lot of people were like, let me just do something different, let me continue. So, and I promised you that 2022 would definitely be a year that will experiment a lot and do stuff. I'm talking too much. So today guys, without further ado, am I right?
Yes.
So today guys, without further ado, let me introduce someone. So today guys, without further ado, let me introduce someone that's been running away from this camera for a very long time, and today I have her. That's my best friend. Her name is me. So meet my kid. She's fine, right? I know, so good. So as you can see from the topic, that it is a Q&A with my best friend. So we're going to ask ourselves questions, and you promise that you're not going to lie. You're going to tell me the honest
truth and the truth alone.
So guys, we are promising you the truth, nothing but the truth today. So we'll just be picking random questions, because I won't say that I ask questions because I don't have that much audience yet, but we'll just pick random questions that we can answer to. So enjoy. She's quite shy, but I feel that along the line she'll get used to it. You know the vibe. So the first question is, how did we meet? Yes,
that's true. How did we meet? Oh, okay. I remember.
Okay.
That should be 2013. That should be late 2013.
No, 2012.
Don't know. Was it 2012?
I think no, 2013.
It was 2013. Yeah, I was contesting for Miss Fresher in my school then.
Yes, and I did one very terrible makeup. Gosh, the way she confidently carried that makeup was so terrible, was so like, okay, yeah, she was so beautiful, like, and then I just spoke to you. I remember I scraped the eyebrows. I was telling my brother that motivate I spoiled the eyebrows.
I didn't even realize it.
I never like, just do it. And ever since then, we've had our ups and downs.
Yeah, we just had a way of like clicking back together.
So to my other questions, I have questions written down, but I think that I can still ask you some questions by heart. What is like one thing that you really like about me that just makes you always like, okay, this is my friend, I'm coming back regardless? And I'll tell you one thing I like about you.
I actually like the fact that you just say whatever you are feeling. I mean, unlike me, I bottle up emotions. I'm always, I won't say scared, but then I'm always scared at the same time of hurting people's feelings. So I just bottle it in. I try to be a good person, even though like the other person is like hurting me so much, and I mean, I just don't like let my emotions show like that. Like you wrong me, and me telling you, I just feel like, oh, like I make excuses for people in my head. So I feel like that has actually helped me like cope with a lot of people, because I just make excuses for you in my head, but then the pain is still there, the hurt is still there.
But you know that's one thing that I think you should actually stop, because you are being hurt, they are feeling good. But why not just, yes, I have that issue too with not being able to say no, but I've learned over time that you say yes, you say no, people will be people, and they will keep hurting you over and over again if you give them the chance to. So the best thing you can do for me, or the best way I cope, is either I stay away from you at that moment. Like if I know that you're hurting me, instead of me having excuses in my head, I don't pick your calls. I lock everything that has to do with me and you till maybe I'm over whatever you've done to me, and then I can move past that. Do you get? So for me, one thing I like about Yemi is just the fact that she always like there are some things that I want to do, and then I'm always like, oh, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. And then she's like, but you know that if you have this thing in mind and you want to do it, and eventually you don't do it, it's still at the back of your mind, like, I want to do it. So she always gives me this like courage to just go ahead and do it, and that has really helped me, like, done a lot of things. Like, she just gives me the realistic part of life, not the, oh, like, she's not somebody that supports me because she's my friend. She's somebody that tells me that, okay, this girl has done some certain things and you have to like work towards it. You have to do this, you have to do that. So at the same time, I just feel she just tells me things that I'm supposed to do. Like, not that she controls me, yeah, but she just gives me like the right advice when I need it. And sometimes it's really hurting, like it might just not come the way I want it, but she will still give me. And she's not somebody that, what's the English, she doesn't hold advice. Yemi is not the kind of person that will tell you that. She's not the kind, to me, she's not the kind of person that will give me advice based on the fact that if I tell her now something should not go wrong or something, but she will tell me the advice based on the fact that I want you to actually learn from it. I want you to see this part. I would like, she's just she's just real shy. That's just a word. So to the next question, aside the fact that what do you like about me, what is like one thing that you don't like about me that I do?
Sometimes, yeah, you tend to overreact. Yes, she sometimes she actually tends to overreact. I mean, you might literally just it might just be like a little misunderstanding and you don't even expect them to like overreact, but then she's actually at the other side fuming, and it's just like, oh, it's just like she just always like let everything go just because she's just angry over a little issue. And sometimes, yeah, you would do something that will be like, oh, Tenny will kill me today, and she'll be like, no wala, just forget it.
So
do you understand that?
What you don't like about me is that I overreact.
Sometimes you do, not all the time, but sometimes you do.
I know what you mean. I know where you are going to, but that's not a question for now. For me, yeah, what do you do, Seth? The fact that sometimes you see, like, you allow people to just walk over you anyhow. That is one thing I don't like about you. And when they are telling you, you always give excuses for it, that okay, this person is doing this because, yeah, she said it in the beginning, but that is one thing I just always want her to like work on. It's not that she has really done anything I don't like with me, but the way she handles people, like, she's just so fragile. And you know that in this world, yeah, when people see you that you are fragile, they tend to like abuse the fact that they see that you are fragile and all that. And when I'm making her see it, it means just like I'm in another different world entirely. And you know, okay, when you're telling a child don't go to A, and that child is still giving you excuse that I have to go to that A, even though you have told the child that once you enter A you will born, but that child is still going. You know how annoying it can be. Yes, that's one thing I don't like, because eventually Yemi will just come back and tell me the story that is Kiniko.
It has happened.
Like, and I'm like,
I still know her today.
and I'm like, fam, you don't need it. But anyways, aside that, to me personally, she's not, she doesn't have like any bad side, nothing serious, nothing actually, nothing. So to my next question, what is one thing, like, tell me one thing I've ever done to you that really hurt you so deep?
That was like, okay, not that. A year ago, that was no, like that really hurt me. Okay. February 14 last year, this lady right here blocked me, and I can't.
I did not block you. I just did not reply your message.
You blocked me because I was calling you and then it was saying like this. I was so worried.
Guys, let me tell you what happened. It's not my fault actually. It wasn't my fault. You know that same thing I said she does. Yeah. Yes. This was what happened. I was talking to her, like the conversation was getting heated, and Yemi just sent me one black teddy bear. Like,
oh, what?
I swear I was with my friend. If
I was
guys
trying to
watching
like
this,
eat.
if I was watching this, and doing. They were beside me that day. I was so angry. Like, they saw that I was like, I said, no, I'm not talking to you again. You know when somebody's like, you guys, you are having heart-to-heart conversation, and the person just burst into laughter and be like, see this thing on Instagram.
I mean, I was just trying to like ease the whole thing because I knew that it was getting heated, and the teddy bear was just so funny. I mean, it was
like at that point for everything. Like I told my friend that I'm not talking to this girl again. Never.
Do you know, I was so worried. I was so worried.
Nothing can make me talk to her. And one thing about me is I hate confrontations. Like we should be having like an argument. We should be talking. I would never, any of my friend that knows me knows, I would never insult you. I would never yab you. I would never like, except if you are laughing, I can say, oh, you are not serious. You are kiniko. But serious matter, the only thing I would do to just calm that situation down is just, best thing is just to avoid you at that point, because I don't want to say something that is hurting. I don't want to.
And that's why I said that you overreact. So instead of walking away, which I know in some cases, like in some scenarios, is actually the best thing to do. Why can't you like just have an act conversation about it? Like you said, I said, like just like the adults we have.
But for me,
and just trash it out.
You know that we can actually we will eventually trash it out. But at that point, sometimes, if you know the kind of temper you have and you know the kind of person you are, it's just like you have to know like the best way to handle your temper. If you know that, okay, if I have an actual talk with her and she's like giving me excuses, it will piss you off the more. Then why not just stay back for a while, then reconsider any day that you're just sitting down and reconsider and actually talk to the person when you're calm, but not when it's still heated and you just like for heaven's sake, black teddy, I can never forget. It's almost like
it's almost a year. Yeah.
So I was so pissed. Oh my goodness. I wish you knew how, if you were with me, that you'd be like, but then you know pass it. You know that thing, he just shook me like say what's up. But that being said aside, my own turn, right?
Yep.
Hey guys, Yemi blocked me.
I didn't block you.
You blocked me everywhere.
It's a lie. I didn't block you.
And it was not my fault. This thing that happened, I will not give you a full detail because I don't want them to come and see my video and be like, okay, I mean, this is it. Okay, we had like, okay, she was going through some things and I was like, me as a cheerleader and everything. And you know when somebody is a cheerleader and stuff, and then the next minute you just see that this person, like you call this person, where I even remembered, I didn't notice all the time. I just realized that I told you I was going to serve, and then normally Yemi I know will be so excited about it. She'll call me.
But I was so excited.
You didn't call me. You didn't text me.
No, I didn't call you when you were going.
No, I told you that I have like that they already posted me to Nasarawa.
Did you?
Yes, I called you that you sent me Miss Ann number now. I told her that I was already posted. She was like, oh, congratulations. And then I told her, please, the lady that did your own relocation, send me a number. Yemi did not call me back. She didn't text me. The next time,
but I sent you a number.
You sent me, and that was the only thing you did. Even prior to that time, I've been trying to reach you, but it was not reachable, or maybe you should just tell me you call me back or something, like you were just trying to avoid me at that point. And I didn't know, guys. You know that when you and somebody you are talking every day, like you guys are like gisting, like she tells you like the latest gist and all that, and then all of a sudden you won't even quickly know, because sometimes you feel your friends need the space, and then you just see that your friend just stopped talking to you again. It was so somehow. I told my friends that I really reported you. In case you know, all my friends that are saying this, if they are saying Yemi, so you say this girl, this girl. I swear, because I was so hot. Like I felt. And one thing I want you guys to know is that friendship hurts. Like when you are hurt by a friend.
No, it's actually more than that. It's actually more than being hurt by
a guy, boyfriend. Like a relationship, because you just feel so betrayed, like fam. Like you know when you are so frustrated and you want to talk to somebody and just remember, you're just like, I cannot call
I
don't have access. I'll come. Do you understand? So all those things were just like, they were just like things that and all of a sudden I just realized that you were, how will I put it? I just realized that you just sent me a text one day, like even that camp period, I was still telling somebody that, but Yemi did not ask me that how far my camp, how far my relocation, how far this, how far that. out of the blue, she now sent me one year message. I just saw it. I just
What message did I send you?
You told me that you sent me that Kiniko can come back. Kiniko, I'm so sorry I did not let you know something, and she did not talk to me again. That was it.
Are you serious?
Yes, you sent me that. You cannot remember. Yoruba used to say something that Ento Yagbe Oleranti is the person that
no. I'm not trying to do like that.
That shit will not remember.
The day you actually called me and you were so angry on the phone, I remember that I was so like,
okay, yes, guys. So yes,
yeah.
To cut you off, sorry to cut you off. I was angry. Like it got to a state that I was so pissed. I had to call her to tell her like a piece of my mind, like. Fam, what the fuck is going on? Like, you don't talk to me. You did not say anything. I told you I was going for NYC. I felt you could have just given me some hints about NYC. You could have just celebrated with me the least of it, or laugh with me, because definitely I knew that if it's like, if it were to be the normal Yemi I knew, Yemi would be all over the phone calling me, what's up, what's your preparation, have you gotten this, this was where I got mine, this was where I got this was how I did. She did not even flash. You know when somebody flashes, she did not even flash. Then I just got so pissed and I called down the phone and I said whatever I said, and after then I think I didn't even allow you to talk that long. I just hung up on you, and since then we didn't talk for a long time. Then
it wasn't for a long time.
You sent me a message
because I was always thinking about it, and I remember you were so angry on the phone, and all I could do was just cry. Like I was just crying. I just had so many things going on for me. So like I had to choose between two two wonderful people that I loved, and it was just like basically in my head. Like,
and funny enough, guys, I did not have issues with her. Assuming she had come out to me and be like, oh, this was what
there was no way I was going to say such thing. There was no way.
Then you know that what you were doing was so bad. Why did you go ahead and do it? you know, you see what I'm saying? Period. I'm not even going to talk much. But honestly, that was it for me. I was like, really, this girl. Like, I reported it to everybody I knew. Even my mom. I told her that.
Okay, let me tell that public apology. I am so sorry.
No. It will take me like 10 years to forgive you. So, no, your apology is not accepted.
Everyone, I am so sorry.
Anybody that knew me that time, Moni, Okiki, what's her name? Oyinda. All of them, they knew who Yemi was. They knew I was so pissed at you. They knew that.
But when you did your own, no one, nobody.
What I did was compared to what you did. Me and you even knew that it was an argument and it was getting heated, and sent me when you get heated.
Because
I had explained to somebody, and then they would have been like, maybe I overreacted, but they would be like, but why your friends say go send you?
I don't want
you just busted me like that, and you did not even like care to explain until I got so pissed and I called you.
Because the kind of person I am, I process things slowly, and because I process things slowly, it might look like a very long time, but then I need time to like process and get my heart together. So
we know that one.
I just like that trait of me, so that when I say yes and I'm starting on something, I'm definitely starting on it. There's no going back. So I feel like that was why it actually took some time for me to like calm down and be like, okay, this is how I should go about it, this is how I will go about it, and that was what I did. Okay, and that's it with it.
Okay, no problem.
Next question.
Ask your own. Can't you ask from your head?
I don't know, because I feel like I know everything.
What is one thing that maybe you've been meaning to ask me about, or something that you've not really asked, or I don't know how to put it, like what is one thing you don't still know that, like, I don't know how to put it, Sha. Do you understand my question?
I get you.
Like, what's one thing that maybe you don't know, or you've been meaning to ask or something, and then you just like you can't ask or something?
Sincerely, nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. And nothing because I mean, I don't know, like if I'm curious about something and I think about it, I just always have an answer for it in my head. I feel like if she wants to talk to me, if she wants to tell me about this, she will. So I have the way of like deleting it, because I feel like if you're ready to talk about this, you will And me
But for
asking
me,
might
sometimes I
make you
just feel
uncomfortable.
that if you've gotten to, yes, I am like that. I was still talking to somebody yesterday that if you tell me that you got a car, I won't ask you what type of car it is. I feel
that kind
because
of
why should I ask you? Because it just wants to feel like I want to rate your car.
Yeah.
I should be happy that you even have a car in the first
Yes.
place. Do you understand?
Yes.
So if you are close to me enough, I feel that it won't come offensive. Like if you are really close to me, that I bought a phone, what phone, which phone be that? I can tell you that an iPhone. Even before you ask me, I feel I would have told you that.
Exactly.
I wouldn't tell you I bought a phone. I said I bought iPhone.
In fact, even before you buy, you get it, you be like, oh, I want to get a phone or something.
Yeah.
So,
okay, I want to ask you a sincere question. If, for instance, one time I am pregnant and then I did not tell you till I'm 9 months gone, or I've given birth, like I just sent you my baby picture, how would you feel?
I will ask you, who is the owner? That's the next thing I'm asking.
No, you know that I have a partner. Maybe I'm even married already.
Okay.
And then I'm pregnant and I did not tell you about it.
Okay.
And I just showed you that I'm so sorry I have this baby, or maybe I traveled, like I just sent the country and then I just sent you. But I feel traveling is something that if you travel, I don't feel bad about it, because sometimes some things, like some good news, are better kept to you. It's not that I have like any bad motives towards you, but just the fact that I know that it's better you had kept it. Some people, once they hear something out, then the whole thing, the whole plan just stop. But baby is different.
Yeah.
Of course, I will carry my child, I will give birth to it. I tell you, I don't tell you. But how would you feel?
The first thing that will come to my head is you and your husband, or you and your spouse, probably wants to keep it a secret. So
you
far,
feel offended?
Not really.
Gosh, I will be so
not really
sad.
And do you know why I won't feel offended?
We
The
don't
only
go to
way
the stage together.
Wait, the only way I'll feel offended is if I saw the picture online or someone else's post and I'm like,
to you,
is this Tenny? Like, is this the same person?
I'm sure you zoom in.
Like, is this the same person? I'm sure that night I won't be able to sleep. Like, I would literally be crying because I would feel like so bad.
Emotional wreck.
So, but if like you, like, no one knows about it and you just sent me a baby picture, I mean, I would be so happy, and at the same time I won't be too happy that, oh, we didn't get through the stages together. But then I will kill you with questions, because I actually understand that once you are with someone, once you are married, there are times that you and your spouse just want to keep some things to yourself, and you don't want to tell your best friend or whoever. So I totally understand that part. You might just want to keep it a secret till the baby is here and all. So I don't think I will feel offended like that. I don't think so.
On a scale of 1 to 10, rate the
what do I really want to ask the question?
rate the type of people I've been with, men, on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you know the history down. You've
actually been with good people.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink to that. Oh.
You've actually been with good people. You have actually. You
really
have.
no trash.
Not really, except for one. but you've actually been with good people. I mean, they always you just have a way with relationship, like with good relationship.
Damn, girl.
And they always have a way of like making you feel like a queen and all. So like they always have a way of like making you happy. And I mean, that's just like the ultimate reason why you're in a relationship. Be happy, to live life, to enjoy. So you've actually been with good people. You have, really.
One time for the Tenny, girl.
Imagine.
What will I do? Yemi has not been with so many people, but I just feel that so far you've been with people that, to a reasonable extent, some have treated you well and some have, like, really, because you are somebody that is so soft, some have really taken advantage of that.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I hate when I see women being taken advantage of. Because you see me that I'm soft doesn't mean that I am somebody that you can walk all over. And that is when women rebel and men don't like it. Because you cannot keep pressing like. And I feel that's why you need a friend that always remind you of your worth, because some men can so make you look so worthless, and they can make you like, it's not that they are telling you to lose yourself, but in the process of loving them you tend to lose yourself. So I just feel that to a reasonable extent you've been with people that have really appreciated you, and then to a reasonable extent you've fallen in love with some people that, and it's not a crime, that did not appreciate you. And the best thing and the greatest thing is you realized. Is one different thing when you don't realize, is another thing is
or when you don't
you see it but you just want to be blind to it, that okay, this person get better, this person will change and all that. And honestly, anybody out there anybody out there that is like in a relationship, it doesn't matter if it's 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, if you don't feel it, trust me, leave. Some people meet in 3 months and get married and have the most fantastic marriage ever.
I have friends like that. And
some people actually like date till like 6, 7 years,
for like forever, and it's like
nothing to show for it.
Seriously.
So if you know that in the process,
not like nothing to show for it, but you just know deep down you that
this
thing isn't going to work, and I deserve better. Like somebody just keep telling you that I deserve better, I deserve better. And I know they say, oh, if you leave this one, it's just like fry pan to fire. You don't know who you are going to meet next.
Leave that.
But all of that is just like a way of like making you sit right where you are, and that's just like keeping you in the box, like you can't get out of that box. But the moment you step out, the moment you leave that space, you see that, oh, there's actually so many things, so many good things waiting for you. I mean, that's just how I've seen it.
Honestly, that's the truth actually, because for me, I just feel that if somebody, like in the process, if you are with somebody that when you are losing yourself, the person doesn't even remind you of your worth, the person doesn't remind you that, do you know that you stopped dressing up, do you know you stopped looking good, do you know, the person does not even like, you are not excited being with the person any longer. It's just like, oh, I'm just there because I'm just there. Honestly, you need to like reevaluate whatever you are. The person is not supporting you like emotionally, even sometimes yes, money is needed, but at the same time sometimes the fact that the person motivates you alone, like to do things like you can do it, you know that you can actually do it. Honestly, it takes you like to a very long place. But if you are with somebody that you don't do it, it's not his business, you do it, and that's the mistake most like we make in this. I don't want this to be a relationship talk. It's supposed to be guys, if you want a relationship talk, let us know in the comment section.
We have enough experience.
No, my mom, I've not been so much. It's just wow.
But really, I mean, we have friends, we have colleagues that
we've even heard stories online and all that. I just want you, like as a lady, to just pick yourself together and be the best version of yourself. That's exactly. Period. So to the next question. Okay. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear would be my biggest fear would be not setting a good example for my siblings.
But you know that that's one thing I don't want you to see. You cannot be perfect for your siblings.
No, not that.
But I just feel that you can only try, and that's one thing I want you, like that is like one thing you always try to be so available and perfect for your siblings.
And not like perfect, but because like I mean the age gap between me and my immediate sister is like so much.
But so, I just want they are still kids, and do you know that the age gap between myself and my younger sister too is so much?
But then I have like kids. Do you understand?
But one thing I want you to know is, do you know that if you live your life and you flourish in the process, your siblings will definitely take that part.
Definitely.
So if you don't live your life, or you are trying to be like, oh, I don't want to make this mistake so that my siblings won't like, do you understand?
No, it's not like I don't want to like. I get what you're saying, but it's not like I don't want to live life, or it's not like I don't want to live life. not letting them down for me is because I believe that the part, like, if I do one thing, my siblings will do 10, divine, my immediate younger sister will do 10, and then it goes like that. Don't have to do 20, and then it just keeps increasing like that. So if I set a good pace for them, like they know that, oh, Sister Yemi would not do this, so if we do this and Sister Yemi gets no, we are in us trouble. So that's what I meant by not letting them down. I mean, all of us being good children is not impossible.
It's not a myth.
Do you understand? And I just want them to be able to like look up to me like, oh, that's my sister and I'm so proud of her. That's just it.
Wow. My own biggest fear is poverty. I don't want to be freaking poor in this life. I beg. My siblings make the mistake. If I make money tomorrow, you people will make money too. So don't worry. If I'm rich tomorrow, you'll be filthy rich too. So just be praying for me not to be poor. Exactly. If I'm not poor in this life, we're good. Do you understand? Like, my own is, honestly, my auntie used to tell me something that, oh, if I do something like wear some type of clothes, you call me that, oh, these children, they are looking at you. Do whatever. Like, that's my sister. Live your life. Just make sure that whatever you can do that you are not proud of with your conscience, then don't do it. If you are confident in yourself, you can do a lot of things. Trust me, you will go places and you'll be better. Yeah. So just be yourself. I did not have anybody to look up to, because if I want to look up to some people, I'm sure that I'll be real exactly by now.
I didn't have anyone to look up to. I mean, I had to like learn with experience.
So thank you guys. I hope you're not bored. God, this is like a 50-minute video.
It's up 50 minutes. Oh my god.
So guys,
please watch our video. Please
like and subscribe. Thank you so much. And before I go, I want to tell my friend that I love you so much.
I love you
and
too.
I care about you. So bye guys.
Bye.